All right, guys, we have insane, nut-busting news right here. Thanks again to our boy, Tinder Ken. Let me just go ahead and point. Tinder Ken, a.k.a. Ken Zyro on Twitter. Hilarious dude, cool dude. Go check him out. Go show the boy Ken Zyro some love. So what we have here is provisional titles for October of Dragon Ball Super. Now, okay, right, it's right there on the screen, so y'all can see October 15th, Hit vs. Jiren. October 22nd, Vegeta's Resolve. October 29th, Combat Loving Saiyan Battle. So, okay, let's just try and like unpack this, okay? So, next weekend, okay, wait, today's Friday, right? So tomorrow is Dragon Ball Super episode 108, which will be Frost and Frieza presumably taking on Gohan. We don't know all the details of this, right? Like, we don't know, like, exactly, like, what Frost and Frieza's alliance might be, how much Frieza and Gohan will actually be fighting. There's a lot we don't know. Now, I do want to point out that on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, the Japanese version, there is an Angel Golden Frieza coming out, I believe, probably on Tuesday, only a couple days after this upcoming episode. So that does kind of align with Frieza, like, being, like, really hype, really incredibly hype in this weekend's episode, and then they'll try and bank on that hypeness and sell him as a product in Dokkan Battle. So I think we'll see incredible things from Frieza. The following week, here, let me actually bring up the dates so I can show, not the volume, the dates. Okay, so everything I was just talking about, that's the 23rd, that's tomorrow, or the 24th in Japan. Now, the following weekend, right? We have the 30th or the 1st. You know, it'll be the 30th for us in the West, the 1st for them in Japan. There will be no episode of Dragon Ball Super. That is the One Piece 1 hour special. Now, if we take it down to October and really, like, look at this. So, the 7th, the 8th. This will be the 1 hour special for Dragon Ball Super. You know, Goku vs. Jiren, Goku's new form. That's when we're going to see it. The 7th and 8th, so that's 2 weeks away. So this episode right here, October 15th, is the following weekend. This is episode, okay, wait, so this is 109 and 110. So Hit vs. Jiren is 111. The 22nd is Vegeta's Resolve, which is 112. And then October 29th is Combat Loving Saiyan, 113. Now, okay, we know, based upon previous spoilers, that there is some big, terrible event that is going to happen. Now, just because we see Hit vs. Jiren here, I do not think that means that Goku loses. I think their fight will be halted by whatever it is that occurs. I don't know if the Zeno-samas decide to allow killing, if Zamasu reveals himself to be in future Zeno, like a lot of people think. Some crazy thing is going to happen. Maybe Zeno-samas allow killing, and maybe, like, Toppo gets killed or something. So Jiren is like, fuck this, like, I'm done fighting Son Goku, you know, it's time to go get revenge. I don't know. So, you know, we have no idea what this could be. I don't think Goku will be eliminated. If Goku really will bust out his new form, I don't see him losing either. The only way I'd see Goku actually losing would be, like, if he was just fighting in, like, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken or something. He loses, and then he would come back later with the new form. So, I mean, we'll see. And then the following week, we've got Vegeta's Resolve, right? Now, it was maybe, like, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, where Toshio, one of the Dragon Ball Super writers, actually went ahead and tweeted that he just got done writing, like, a really good Vegeta episode, a really good Vegeta moment. And a lot of people were kind of talking about it, because that was still when the theory was going on, the ending theory, where they were showing the order of who was eliminated, which I believe was a red herring set up by Toei and all of them. Very, very clever, by the way. You know, as soon as Vegeta gets hit with the Mafuba, we're all thinking, oh shit, he's done. Like, he's done, he lost. And then, like, they're able to switch it around like that. I did like how they did that. They knew what they were doing, putting Krillin and Ten Shinhan first. So, based upon what Toshio tweeted, I don't know if that specifically is going to be talking about this episode right here, because I don't think like Toshio would have just got done like writing part of an episode that's gonna air in like 3 weeks. Like an episode Toshio's talking about is probably several months down the line. I did just want to address that in case anyone did bring that up. But I mean, we have no idea what could be happening here. Like literally, Vegeta's resolve, it could be Vegeta fighting Merge Zamasu again for all we know. Like, who knows? Dragon Ball Super's done crazy shit before. Like, you're gonna tell me that Zamasu and future Zeno-sama is really that, like, oh, there's no way that could be. Like, come on. Like, we don't know. Bro, like, we literally have no conceivable notion of what this could be. Based upon the way it's saying resolve, though, I would assume, here's my guess. So, Hit vs. Jiren will be going on. Goku would have fought Jiren. I'm thinking that Vegeta's resolve, it might be him fighting Frieza. I would imagine that they didn't bring Frieza back, you know, just to have his shit be played out. Like, he's gonna have, like, really awesome moments, really good fights, and, like, really, you know, there's gonna be big stuff regarding Frieza. So I could see Vegeta's resolve being Vegeta fighting Frieza, but we'll see. And then combat-loving Saiyan battle. I mean, there's it's a provisional title. We don't have much to that. I would say there's probably a high likelihood of the Universe 6 Saiyans being involved with this. We have not seen much out of Khalifa and Kale for quite a while now. I mean, what are we, like, eight episodes, basically, where they're not really doing anything. Maybe, like, 7, something like that. So, I don't know. We haven't seen a whole hell of a lot from Kabe, and we do know for a fact that Kabe is going to be fighting Toppo in this weekend's episode, the Frieza vs. Gohan episode. So that's really interesting. Looking at the replies, like my boy Gaming Claw, you know, him and Kenzaro are tight, and, you know, see, Gaming Claw, boy, yes, it is going to be hype, it's going to be hype, it's going to be hype. So, yeah, looks like this is indeed real. People, yeah, Hit versus Jiren, that, they teased it, and it's actually going to happen. And real quick, before we end up, I did just want to point out that Herms, a very, very reliable source over here on Twitter as well, did also just confirm the provisional titles, and you see, his translations are very, very close to Kenzaro's. Hit vs. Jiren, Vegeta's resolve, and then fighting Maniac Saiyan battle. So, possibly Saiyans fighting each other. I think Vegeta vs. Kabe could be a thing. We'll see, we'll see. It's very difficult to speculate, and then looks like these are the scans right here. But anyway, that's it. Let me know what y'all think. How hyped are you for motherfucking Jiren vs. Hit?